kama mng'ari kwa list juu ya Ferrari, yeah. Ana degree au ni journalist, tu journalist. Nasikia wakiuliza ule boy wetu alienda wapi, amepotea kazi ile mbegu watu walipanda na kanyari, yeah. Na nasikia inasemekana hati rap zangu kamna mkazo na ile utamu ya reggae mama. Maudinari wananikubali na hata hati hawezi kana. Kwa wale upenda sauti yangu na iko wale usengenyana mama. Kijana wako amepotea, ni masikio tu yeye anatoboa huku ndugu zake wakiendelea. Mwenyezi pekee anaweza mwokoa, kimaisha amelegea, ingawa hatuoni akitoboa, bado twazidi kumwombea, amina. Sina njana jua mpishi, sijaifanya kazi ya ofisi, sijailala kasi jadishi, sijarap kitu katoka o6 hivi. Trust me, siezi rasmi, miata niache mziki miaka 50, nikirudi bado na crash nyenye niko fast me. Ndani ya party na nguo rasmi, tumepigwa pasi hapo katikati, napiga mic check tu niko party, na niko night shift, niko busy sikuwa najificha. Clearly you rappers missed your teacher, vitu mnaandika zinachoma picha, nikiwishingi hata kuwafundisha sauti nasikiani. Don't waste your time wishing you're too proud, my baby. Too proud to wish they had an easy way out. Let times get tough so they remember you're a blessing. When life is good they won't forget to say ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Naulizwa mbona niliacha mziki, ati nilikuwa mkali juu ya mic na namisiwa na mashabiki. Niliacha game mapema hata kabla refa hajapiga firimbi. Bila kwa heri ati walistukia tu kuna klepto moja imbi. Samahani, nimepotea, shukrani kwa wale wamenifikiria. Hizo miaka zote nimekuwa missing, lakini kwa kitu hamjaniambia. Kani ningebaki bado ungekuwa nataki ya kusikia nikiwaimbia. Ama baisa ingekuwa mnanifanya vile mnafanya mapioneer. Story kwa media ati nimechapa, niko juu ya madawa na hangaika. Shoni uja mali mbada, ebuka mukate nreizie mnaija. It's not that serious, rap ni hobby. Bila mziki bado na manga, ingekuwa karia singekuwa nalia kusikia ati Nairobi. Ambia ni ukama, sijifeel sana. We ni mgeni, sikia kwanza, tunakupenda. Ukikakaa tutachoka na wewe, hivyo ndo kuenda. Mimi ule mgeni alikaa siku 2 tu, sikukaa siku mingi nipatie nafasi ya kuchoka na mimi. So now you know Shinsky. So now you know beat ya Kega. So now you know.
Pawa Radio. Pawa
penzi letu limeshika, watazidi na kuteta. Vile si tunapendana na hatutawayochana. Katika shida watacheka sana, baraka zetu watakemea. Watazidi kungojea, watangojea. Nyakacheng sanikawona, nyakacheng nyakawayu nyithindo, nyakawati hera wa medore, hera wa medore. Tusema losa losa we losa, tusema losa losa, tusema losa losa we losa, tusema losa losa. Atotieri atotieri maber hera ema Nyasaye gwedho. Chien marach bende chien maber biro kabiro weyo heri. Yawa onge ng'ama ber hera ema Nyasaye gwedho. Chien marach bende chien maber biro kabiro weyo heri. Kaka kaolo nyalgilo anakin kinda mondo aheri. Mondo aheri. Kaka kaolo nyalgilo anakin kinda mondo aheri. Yawa aheri aheri. December losa losa losa. December losa losa.
Pawa Radio. Tune in and power up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Power Morning Drive Show. On the 16th of June, we are smack in the middle of the year. I hope that all your New Year's resolutions are coming along well. Do let me know. I know for sure that mine have not even hit one of them. I promise you guys. I said that this year I want to start hitting the, like running or doing a little bit of exercise, walking around the neighborhood. It has not happened up to now, but we move regardless. Ama ni sisi tunasema that because we have maandamano kukimbia ni during maandamano peke yake, and then the rest of the year we just slump back to our bad habits. But I promise I'll do better in the next coming half of the year. But I hope that you had a fantastic weekend. I did have a fantastic weekend as well. Spend time with friends and just think about life, because that's what millennials do. When they get together, they have conversations that end up being deep, very deep conversations, and then it has to end in we should start a podcast and then never having a podcast. But we move regardless. This is the Power Morning Drive Show. My name is Wanyoike. Remember, you can get in touch with us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio across all socials. We're also streaming live across all those platforms. We are on YouTube, Twitter. You can also find us on Facebook as well as Instagram and TikTok as well. And on our website, www.power254.org/Power Radio. Now, to give you a little bit of a skim through what we are going to be talking about today. Of course, I start off with the day's traffic updates. We need to look at the city and which routes you need to avoid and which ones you need to be on. And then after that, I get into the dailies, just a little bit of a review of what has been happening across Kenya and also around the world. And then later on, today's conversation, we are going to be talking about the power of the transformative power of the creative economy. We have two incredible young Kenyans that are doing incredible work back in their constituencies through the creative arts. So make sure you join us then for that conversation as we get right into it. And so to start off, let me look at what the roads of Nairobi are looking at. And we start off, of course, with the high and mighty Thika Road looking very busy this morning. Traffic starts all the way from KCA University down towards town. It's madness, actually, bumper to bumper. Actually, I can see that it's actually in various pockets. So we have all the way from China Square, KU, all that area. Traffic is absolutely madness this morning, and then there's a little bit of a snarl up there. Tuseme tu imeshikana from the area of KU all the way down towards Globe. So Thika Road is looking very busy this morning. Muranga Road is looking also quite hefty as well, especially as you go towards the Globe roundabout. I can also see that we have the same situation happening along Kiambu Road from DCI Kamakawa into the National Youth Service area, right into the Muthaiga Square, Nairobi. Same situation also happening along Limuru Road. There's a lot of traffic as you go from towards the village market area into the Muthaiga area as well. Let me look at Peponi Road, and Peponi Road is looking quite busy as well. Situation is from the Ankole, where is this? No, from the Zezoro restaurant as you go towards the Westlands area. A lot of traffic as well on that front. We also have the same situation happening along Lower Kabete Road. Of course, the madness starts at Zen Garden all the way down towards Westlands area as well. Red Hill Link Road is also quite the madness this morning. Traffic starts all the way as you go from that junction from Peponi Road as you go towards Wanyoike, which also the spillover on the other side is James Gishuru Road. There's a lot of traffic as well as you go into Wanyoike. I can also out, so it's both inbound and outbound. Same situation also happening along Wanyoike, just heavy traffic as you go from the ABC place into Westlands. There's a little bit around as you go that area of Sarit Center. Same situation also happening on the other side of Ngong Road. It's just a little bit of a snarl up there as you go from Prestige Plaza into town. There's a little bit of a spillover as well as you go towards Valley Road, as well as Kenyatta Avenue as well. So yeah, that's what's happening on that side of town. Let's go to this other side now. Galleria Mall, that's Langata Road, looking very busy this morning. Traffic builds up all the way from Galleria to T-Mall, like one clean sweep. There's traffic all through. Then from T-Mall along Raila Odinga Road as you go towards Kenyatta roundabout, there's just a little bit of a snarl up there in pockets, but it's slowly but moving. So nothing much to complain on that front. Then Mombasa Road is looking not so shabby this morning. There's just a little bit of a snarl up there as you go from Capital Center into the Nairobi West Hospital. Kama kawaida, Jogoo Road is absolute madness. Outer Ring is also looking very busy this morning, and that just is about the situation happening on the major roads of Nairobi this morning. In case of any incident you'd like us to know, please let us know. The hashtag to use is hashtag Power Morning Drive, and we will be sure to catch that as we talk about it. But for now, let me take a quick music break. We come back and we get into what has been making the news roundup. Keep it Power Radio.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
No disturbance. Leo ni lazima nile nyama, kisha nimalizie na shada. Nimeshajinyimanga sana, musef sana, fossil sana. You know forever I got my mama. Sitaki madeni ya madrama, natuma za mama na pesa za chama. Akiana ni maisha ya city, tunaishi tunaishingi 50-50, utakaribishwa na mwizi ama wajanja na mafisi. Wasichana wa pretty wananipa mwenye kiti, wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, la vida, la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimekula fiti nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Amina, amina. Kashandeka koset, nishalipa na rent, leo nimeshinda bet. Sasa wapi weekend, nikamsupa kakowet, kanataka nikapet, nikavalishe pet, kisha pewe mashete. Vaa nekwangwete, nekwangwete. Unawasha moto sasa wacha nipepete, nibebeshe, niichezeshe. Maisha raha washa kitu vitu chekeshe. Nani maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50, takaribishwa na mwizi ama wajanja na mafisi. Wakubwa wa maofisi wananita mwenye kiti, wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, la vida, la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimekula fiti nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. Amina, amina. Amina, amina. Amina, amina.
Pawa Radio. Tune in and power up.
Maze nilipatana na Udem, akanishwa kuna mansi wakali. So nikampeleka Decimal, akapatana na Punet, alafu msioka kanipea hii track, twende kazi. Rasha mimkali, nianzaga mziki tuna na kitari, akajikanisha basi tuna dakitari. Unajua fresha na kuwaga dakitari, basi mtaani mini ordinary, siwa getikari, boss mimnare. Ndo maana tudem tunashindaga kelele, wanataka mpango wa kando ati ni wadare. Boss, hey, nishamare, niko mdogo tu kwenye gari. Si usare, nikisonga mbele wako pale pale, pale pale, pale pale. Si tuko kwenye club tuna pale pale, pale lezo yani pale pale, narusha mizuka pale pale. Sijampata mkali, 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 maisha ni wangu. Sijamwona mkali, 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 maisha ni wangu. Unaitemedari mkali, mistari generale, kare, generali tangu kale, kare, kikundi serikali, yani serikali tangu kale, kare, haijarishi kare gani, kare, kazi zote kare, 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 na katika ile hali, kare, kashenkari, inahari, kare, kari forward, kari Francis, hari, safari za mbalimbali, kare, biashara mbalimbali, kare, hatuchoki na hii safari, kare, sauti za kinyumbani, kare, wekelea kwa takikari, kare, ya dakitari na ni kare. Maishani wangu sijampata mkali, 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 maishani wangu sijamwona mkali, 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 maishani wangu. Kanya mimi nina swali, Madada kibao wote shware, wanamuka mbele yangu na nisare, wanataka leta noma na kucheza ngware. Kwangu kuja inje kuna umbwa kare, nyumba ndani huko pata bibi kare. Mkare, mkare na si mkare kare, nimeng'ara kali kanitoka kare, nimechapa toto ware bado kare. Kama umeshindwa basi leta ture na uongeze ture ndo mi nikure. Kucha turerembe ture tukolembe, nyewe kwa wamanyi wanataka rembe, wanakana katika kama wembe, otu wabeche kibuganya kitambe. Sijampata mkare, maishani mwangu. Sijamwona mkare, maishani mwangu. Maishani mwangu sijampata mkare, maishani mwangu sijamwona mkare, maishani mwangu.
Kusema kweli bado na kuhata, and on the daily bado na kufata. Kosa sio hoja zaidi ya kukupenda, vipi nikatupa ndoto tulizoziota. Uliniwasha nare enzi zetu za kupare, wa mvinyo na makale, magizani hadi ngware, nikijifanya dakitare wa mabinti wale wenye shepu za hatari, nikapotelea ndani. Ila mwambie nampenda, roho ya mtamani bado nampenda. Ukimwona mwambie nampenda, roho ya mtamani bado nampenda. Ukimwona roho sawa na mabua. I can't help but miss you every morning. Vile unapendeza, kama ningeweza jua yepi ya kutarajia, nisingejipata mashakani kwa niliyoyatenda. Ninayempenda ni wewe, hakuna mwingine wa kubadili penzi. Ningependa tuelewane, urikisi nikosanishe nawe. Uliniwasha pale na sikushika nare, ukanisema kwa jirani kwamba mimi kisirane, aibu za hadharani, vile penzi hatari. Njoo unipe amani kama hapo zamani. Mwambie nampenda, oh yeah, roho ya mtamani bado nampenda. Ukimwona mwambie nampenda, roho ya mtamani bado nampenda. Ukimwona
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Basi mwambie tunie, love child from the kiss. Oh na na na, oh na na na, yeah. Some rubber dubbing now in life once again. Oh na na na, oh na na na, yeah. Pull it. Mina yeah, mina yeah, mina yeah, mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah, mina yeah, mina yeah. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. Tangu yeah apatane na mimi, hakuna tu wengine ni sisi wawili. Kwangu ni wa kwanza na sio wa pili. Hiyo ndio from kwani iko nini? No say that she love a boy and nobody compare. Truly she deserve when we call her my dear. When you're ready for your lifetime, take it right there. Me there for you baby anytime, anywhere. Mina yeah, mina yeah. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. Maboy wangu siku hizi wanadai, mbona tukuoni siku hizi una time? Yo, afadhali niambiwe step aside, sabu mimi niko na wewe. On top of the world in lonely, so baby me need you. Ukinipa tu nafasi baby utajiju. Basi wachana nao waliona wivu, sabu mimi niko na wewe. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. Tangu yeah apatane na mimi, hakuna tu wengine ni sisi wawili. Kwangu ni wa kwanza na sio wa pili. Hiyo ndio form kwani iko nini? No say that she love a boy and nobody compare. Truly she deserve when we call her my dear. When you're ready for your lifetime, take it right there. Me there for you baby anytime, anywhere. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah. She tell me nothing could I break our love, never going nowhere. Mina yeah.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
All right, that is Mimi Naye, Love Child Waire, and it's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive show with me and Wanyoike. All right, let me just skim through what is making the dailies this morning. We'll start off with the Standard newspaper, and the top story is "Shameless Top Cops." That's the caption. That ongoing investigations into what is increasingly appearing to be the deliberate killing of teacher and influencer Albert Ojwang are exposing lies by Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja, DCI boss Mohammed Amin, and police spokesman Munyiri Nyaga. This comes even as Kenyans pile pressure on DIG, that's the Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat, to resign. This is a story that continues on page 6, 7, and 8 of the Standard newspaper. Then down there's also a story that Gen Z revolt 1 year later, church returning to its familiar territory. Now, June 2024 remains a defining moment for the church in Kenya after Gen Z protesters threatened to occupy pulpits to correct the bad habit of hobnobbing with the political class at the expense of their flock. but many church leaders have slowly slipped back into their old ways. What could that be? Grab your copy of The Standard to read that story on page 4 and 5 of the newspaper. And then on the Daily Nation, what is on the cover story is exposed Kenya's arms in Sudan war. A story that continues on page 2 and 3. And of course, there has been a lot of diplomatic clashes between Kenya and Sudan, South Sudan as well. Actually, no, it has been Sudan, the northern part of Sudan. Now, the caption here is a 6-month nation investigation exposes Kenyan branded ammunition in Sudan, pointing to Kenya's involvement in the war by possibly arming the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RCF. This turns the spotlight once again on President Ruto's dalliance with RCF leader Mohamed Hamdan Dagalo, alias Hemeti, close ties that have upset the Khartoum junta. That's a story that continues on page 2 and 3 of the Daily Nation. And then we also have a story about Kenyans in Israel speak about terror of war with Iran, a story that is captured on page 8. And Ruto turns to same old tactics against opposition on page 7. And lastly, Ojwang family turns to Lagat is a story. Again, I think this is a story that we shall keep seeing in the media space as we continue listening into what the final investigations will term as. But there's something interesting there. The page Ruto turns to same old tactics against opposition. There's an audio clip that I want us to listen in, and then we can come back and discuss of what Ruto was saying yesterday at an event.
Hawa watu wengine hawana mpango, musipoteze na we cannot hand over to people hawana mpango. Ati mpango yao Ruto must go. Sasa Ruto must go itakusaidia na nini? Hujui vile vijana wetu watapata kazi, hujui vile kilimo itaendelea, hujui vile watoto watasoma, huna mpango ya ajira ya vijana. You have no plan to do anything. Alafu unataka tu kutupigisha story. Ni mtakubali hii story yao watu ambao hawana mpango yoyote. Ati kazi yao kubwa ni ukabila. Shares, sijui ya nani, sijui chuki, sijui kisirani. Hata mkiwaangalia wakiongea, wanaongea na kisirani mingi sana. Ni kama sijui nani aliwakosea. Na kama wako na kisirani na mimi, wawachane na Wakenya, wakuje tukutane kando huko. Kama namna gani? Nitawamalizia pale kando. Wao watu
Yeah, so that was the president yesterday at an event giving his sentiments about the opposition, of course. And, you know, it's very disheartening, or I think that I don't even know whether I have the right words to describe, you know. I mean, that's, of course, another day in politics. It's not a new thing. But the thing for me is, you know, right now, every Kenyan does not want to hear about Kumi Bila break. And so the fact that the president there was alluding to the fact that he cannot hand over power just of yet. And then on top of that, he cannot hand power to the people that do not seemingly have a plan for what Kenyans need, whether it be employment, whether it be security, whether it be the high cost of living issues, whatever it is that Kenyans are right now dealing with. And, you know, the question then becomes, so by holding on to power, will the things that Kenyans are demanding from your government be delivered? Which clearly we've seen that it's not being delivered, right? And that is why Kenyans went to the protests, right, since last year. And then again, you know, it's very telling. It's a very telling thing when we have the head of state saying things very, very dangerous statements like nitawamalizia hapo tunapale. Yet we are in this very volatile and politically hostile climate in the country, and so it's quite it's unbecoming that this is what we are dealing with, even just not on on a local level, but having to hear sentiments from leaders about the state of affairs in a country. Kenyans are already tired. We are already exhausted with the way that we are being governed right now. Nothing much is working in this country, and so having to hear a statement as bold as "we cannot hand power over to anybody who does not seemingly have a plan." I wonder what you make of it as a Kenyan. I wonder what you make of it, when you hear such a sentiment. Does it plunge you into bleak realities more, or does it give you hope of, well, I guess we can just have to wait it out and see. But that was the president there with his sentiments, and again, it's almost a never-ending circus in this country. We are always constantly having to deal with bad politics that do not end up in the right, that do not end up working out for us. We end up dealing with things that do not, I guess the word here is, we live in a very politically dysfunctional state, and there's so much to be said about that, but we'll just have to end it there because we have to get into our conversation today. I am joined by Jeff Makondoro. He is the CEO and founder of O-Town Talent Foundation, alongside his co-founder Hellen Ochong. They're here. We are going to be discussing what O-Town Talent Foundation is doing back in his home constituency. He also is an aspirant of the Member of Parliament in his constituency, so we shall be looking at the work that he's been doing to bring about youth transformation through the creative arts, and some of the things that he also intends to deal with in his political manifesto as a young aspirant that is going to be on the ballot in 2027. So let me take a quick breather. When we come back, we get into that conversation, so do keep it right here on Power Radio.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Real time music. South C, South B, 111, 23, West D, can't get me, nah, don't need, namanani baby. Ain't no city like my city, oh no, no, no. They can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi, my hustler, now my damn supu. Come on, got it, buru buru. I love my city, oh yes I do. Nairobi.
25 flow, we on a wave. Kamix za dema kufu vile na bounce kwa hit track. Ukipenda hala chuchu, jiwe, mayoyo. Hey, we got the nunu, I'm in love with my city. Boss, I'm going kuku, hey. Hini ya madem wale ukulenga mtaani. Mkikutana Nairobi, wana wave kwa mbali. Luku ni ya wathi, utadhani Tamford. Saya kinenge, shika mavanga Sanford. Hey, niko idha mapararira kanganya. Big up my hustlers, wanaotamak. My foreigners, wale, makwa wamehama. Machoko shwale jiji, kwa pia ni mama. I'm keeping it real, keeping it local. I'm so raw, original flow though. And Nairobi, ay. It's magic when I'm on the mic, mzeya, ay.
Ain't no city like my city, oh no, no, no. Nairobi, they can do it like we do it in the 254. Nairobi,
Gigi,
my hustler, now my damn supu.
Hey.
Now I'm riding, buru buru. I love my city, oh yes I do.
Nairobi.
My body, kileleshwa, embakase, langata, dagorete, kibera, nakayole, dandora, Nairobi, tukorada, kauna bifa, hopni abama, bama hitu ninatuleta pamoja, chama, tupate mitatu nazama, ama Amsterdam enai tunaweza Robi ai tunatesa hata mayu wako yama ain't no city, oh no 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 Nairobi they can do it like we do it in the 254 Nairobi
Gigi
mahasla my damn supu now I'm riding to Buru Buru I love my city oh yes I do na 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 Nairobi
Gigi
my hustler my damn supu now I'm riding to Buru Buru I love my city oh yes I do
na 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 Nairobi Nairobi lock it kibobo kadunga mosquito sio shock things bobo lock it kibobo no shock things bobo.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. Healthy na kunywa get my vitamins. Mgenge sipenda get my vitamin. Don't go fresh. Napiga shower na dunge meresh. Most buga sinaga trash. Acha my skin tone high naga raw. Shiz, I like your mini skirt. Relax, sipenda get my shortcut. The more nakana mimi, the more nakuhit. Uko set, uko fresh. Kaspel kako kampo na mo ed. Mademu wangu si wachapi sweep. Mio cheers now zip. Chekini nimefunga zip. Weniambie sinani. Anakujaga na nani kwa nani. Nasikiaga na mpiaga nini kwa nini. Leo wewe umedunga kamini bila nini. Usiulize nini. Usiulize minini. I'm a gentleman. Yes I am. Nipate baby kwenye bar. Uliza shorty what you drinking. You know you're rolling with a gentleman. Now uliza utapewa nini. Nipate baby kwenye bar. Uliza shorty what you drinking. What you drinking shorty. You know you're rolling with a gentleman. Now uliza utapewa nini. Hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Flash of the gentleman, madam wananipenda. Oh yeah, I'm a ladies man. Always niko kazi, so yeah, I'm a businessman. Wananitaka Flash, yeah, the Superman. You watoto niko nao, niwe Superman. Nikiwa kwenye bar, venye miuka, venye miuva, ay, swaga balam. Baby unakunywa nini? Pewa unachotaka kwani iko nini? Pose, si atina kukatia. Baniki kupata siwezi mind pia. Baby unakunywa nini? Pewa unachotaka kwani iko nini? Pose, si atina kukatia. Baniki kupata siwezi mind pia. Siwezi mind mama. Nipate baby kwenye bar. Uliza shorty what you drinking. What you drinking mama? You know you're rolling with a gentleman. Now uliza utapewa nini. Nipate baby kwenye bar. Uliza shorty what you drinking mama. You know you're rolling with a gentleman. Now uliza utapewa nini.
In your lifetime girl hii ni chance. Yes, only chance ya kuroll na a gentleman. Come close, mami tupate dance. Yes, baby doll, mini wako all night. I keep my swag right, all white. Na leo nina date na Snow White, rare kind. Born eye, ladies go mental, smiles all dental. We getting sentimental, katempo kako gentle. Mini yule, tango shule. Pata noti sasa baby come tule. Mini yule, tango shule. Pata noti sasa baby come tule.
Nipate baby kwenye bar. Uliza shorty what you drinking. You know you're rolling with a gentleman. Now uliza utapewa nini. Nipate baby kwenye bar. Uliza shorty what you drinking. You know you're rolling with a gentleman. Now uliza utapewa nini. I got you baby. Cause I got you. Mama what you drinking. I got you.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
All right, welcome back. That is Puny It alongside Sauti Soul. They are there playing right here on Power Radio with their song Gentleman. We are on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show. My name is Anne Wanyoike. And as promised, I have my guest already in studio. Today we are going to be looking at the power and the transformative power of the creative arts and what it has to do with empowering young people. And I have the privilege of hosting Mr. Jeff Makondoro. He's the CEO and founder of the Ochong Talent Foundation that is based in Oyugis, Kasipul. And we also have with him his co-founder, Miss Hellen Ochong. They are here to tell us about the incredible work that they are doing with young people back at home and, of course, what it means for the society. So if you have any questions for them, kindly do let us know. Remember, you can get in touch with us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio across YouTube, Facebook. We are also on Instagram, TikTok, as well as on X. And you can also find us on our website, www.power254.org/Power Radio. All right, let's get right into it. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? Uko salama? Awesome. Maybe I'll just start with a round of introduction. Kindly let us know who you are and the work that you are about, and then we can get into a discussion.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
Anne.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff Makondoro. I'm the founder of Mr. and Miss Oyugis Town and also the CEO of Ochong Talent Foundation.
Yes.
I've ventured into the field of transformative economy using creative arts. And today I'm glad to be here to share with you the experience we have in Oyugis Town.
Right.
And the constituency at large.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming through. Miss Hellen?
Hello, good
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anne, for having me.
Of course.
My name is Hellen Ochong. I'm a high fashion and a fitness model. And I'm currently the proud winner of Most Innovative Model Awards 2025.
Congratulations.
Which it was held recently in Mombasa. And as my partner has said, I'm very much grateful for getting this opportunity to
Yeah.
be here with you today.
Sure.
And we will be talking about the exploring avenues for creativity, economy, and transformation
Yeah.
for the youth.
Yeah. Awesome. Asanteni sana kwa kukuja. Najua salam zimefika kutoka Oyugis Town. I've never been, by the way. I would really love to go to the lakeside. But to just even the beginning, what was the genesis of the Ochong Talent Foundation? How did you all even decide? First of all, where did you meet? How did you meet? And how did it come to be that you're the founder and co-founder? Yeah, and what made you decide to create the foundation?
Okay, thank you, Anne,
Yeah.
for the question. So this all started when I was in campus. When I joined Moi University, I came from a background where talent was unappreciated. And you can feel that, when you have talent and the people around you do not appreciate,
Right.
it becomes a concern to you. So my love for modeling, when I got into Moi University, I got the passion so high that when I came home, I started looking for ways in which I could support my community. And one of the ways was could I use modeling as an avenue to build a platform for the fellow youths around. And now how we're coming to meet with Madam Hellen,
Yeah.
you see teenage pregnancies are very rampant in our constituency and the county at large. So we thought of how could we use modeling to advocate for teenage pregnancy.
Yes.
So we had a discussion, being that we are all doing fashion modeling.
Okay.
We all met in the fashion and fitness sector.
Okay.
And we came up with avenues how we could empower girls through menstrual hygiene and education and other education programs that could generally support our girls. And we're glad to state that up to today, we've been able to reach up to around 5,000 girls because we are doing annual Paddrive events
Okay.
in different schools in Kasipul constituency.
Yeah.
We just teach the girls, we empower them, we give them a platform to showcase their talent. And that has been giving us good results that we can account for up to date.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Miss Hellen, you are a high fashion model.
Yes.
So, and then here comes a challenge. You look at your constituency, you look at your community, and you see the skyrocketing, the skyrocketing teenage pregnancies. Then you decide to merge fashion. You use fashion to create an avenue for dealing with that problem.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Okay, I can say from my childhood and from my background where I grew up.
Yes.
And at the same time, I could see the challenges that the girls were facing. So that thing really hit me hard as I was growing up.
Yeah.
And since my passion was modeling, and I thought that I need to create a way for these young ladies to feel that they are not left behind. And being a lady, as a woman, you deserve that dignity. So I decided to be the advocate for them within my area, and also to make them feel special. Know that just being a girl, it doesn't have to be pain. You see? So the reason why we started the organization also is to support especially the teenage pregnancy, because you find that in Homa Bay is the leadest county in Kenya with the teenage pregnancy and at the same time with HIV/AIDS. So I when we met with Jeff, we have a conversation about all this. So we've been doing pad drives and also creating awareness and education. And at the same time, we want our girls and also even our women. Because remember, we have also young women. Yeah. So we want them to feel like even though it happened, but your dignity is still there.
Thank you.
When you think about, you are here running a talent foundation, there definitely are numerous challenges, especially that people in the creative economy have to deal with on a daily basis. So how do you navigate? First of all, what are some of the challenges that are very unique to running a foundation that is mostly focused on leveraging the creative arts? And then how do you navigate that those kind of challenges back at O-Town?
Okay, thank you for that question. First of all, to have that mind, you have to be a leader. And within the consent of leadership, you need to bear the warrior heart, a lot of challenges come to hit. The major one being financial constraints. But once you put your mind into something, you're going to do it regardless of what's going to hinder you. And I thank God for giving me the spirit that I can jump over the fence without knowing what's on the other side. I just do it. With
They
that
tell you jump, you
confidence.
ask how high.
How high, yes. I remember when I did the first edition, that was in 2020, there was COVID-19, there was a lot of challenges. Then when I came home, my mother looked at me and was like, are you sure this is what you want to do? But I was like, I had a dream. I have to make this happen.
Right,
so
yes.
whether it's going to take me what,
Right.
but what I know is that I have to make this happen.
Yes.
So creating the events, creating the platform, it has drained me personally a lot of energy because people don't believe in the dream, especially from that environment where education is still not at the level we can say people have that clear understanding of what talent is and what talent is capable of doing. I speak from a point of first-hand experience.
Yeah.
I paid my school fees through modeling gigs.
Wow.
When
Good
I started
job.
modeling, at some point I met an agency which could pay me around like 70,000. Then I realized, no, talent can be an option when things don't seem to be working. So if you pursue what you have inside of you, and then I realized I can use my voice to impact other people, to bring this into light. So other challenges has been, politics is a challenge. You know, anything that goes with the community has three wings of effects. There's the social aspect, there's the economical aspect, and then we have the community at large affecting it. At first, I had a lot of people thought, the politicians were like, are you eyeing something like politics? Why are you coming with these strategies of uniting youths? Those are one of the main challenges I faced. And especially Kasipul being in the picture.
Right now.
It wasn't easy
Yes.
at that time because they never understood why I was bringing youths together. And I think that also explains why I decided to step up. Into the leadership because I realized this is now a gap and an action has to be taken.
Right.
And it's either now, because with the generation changing, youths must rise up, you know. And we cannot continue complaining online. We cannot just continue complaining on the streets. We have to make some moves, some actions that really show that we are concerned about how to bring change into action.
Right.
So I think that has been the stepping move. And we are optimistic that we are going to get the support we are looking for to get where we want to be. Because the main problem is just finance. You know, when you can finance your projects, they can all come to light.
They can all come to light, that's true.
But I think the other one is when you have the mentality of making it happen.
Right.
Which is what we have set, right? And which is what we have decided. We're not going to relent up to the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come to you, Hellen, and let me just focus on even the girls because you're mostly dealing with the girls. Is it?
Yeah.
Is that true? Yeah. So you mentioned that for by now you have reached out to 5,000 girls.
Yes.
Oh wow, this is incredible. So what are some of the specific challenges that the girls and women, mostly young women back in Kasipul, what are some of the challenges that they are going through that maybe could be also cultural barriers, and how is the talent also helping them navigate through these challenges?
Okay, and let's start with the challenges that our younger girls are facing. First of all, I would like to say that you find most of the ladies, they don't get that support of getting sanitary towels from the parents. And also you find that, I'm just going to be frank with you.
Yes, please.
Most of our African parents, they are not that very close, especially to teenagers. And that is the most very sensitive period that you're supposed to be very close with your parent. So you find that when they are not taking that responsibility, they'll go asking it outside.
Yeah.
And you find that at the same time, poverty is taking over. So you find that they are getting these sanitary towels from not in a good way. And that's where...
Tell us, what is this in not in a good way? Just be open, be frank. We need to have a very frank and open conversation so that we can shed light on what exactly is happening. Yeah.
Okay, let's say menstrual usually start at the age of from 9. So you find some kids.
Yeah.
Akishaona venye like mzazi yako, she doesn't feel open to talk about it.
They don't feel the freedom.
Yeah. And remember, they are also starting to being in adolescence.
Yes.
So you find that uko nje, unakuta hata naongea na kakijana kidogo udogo, anadanganywa, anapewa pesa, anaenda na buy pads, inaendelea hivyo. We mzazi ujui because wewe uko mkali kwa mtoto. So unapata hata mtoto ni nguma kuongelesha kwambie iko hivi na hivi.
Yes.
But ule jamaa akimwambia anamuelewa, but still anatumia huyu mtoto.
Yeah.
And that's where teenage pregnancy
That's where sexual exploitation for sanitary towels comes in.
Yeah.
Yes.
unakuta at the age of like 13 to 14 they are pregnant.
Yes.
It is very sad to
Yeah,
the community.
yeah.
And also shaming to the family. But you find that if the parents can be close to the kids, such things can't happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. So let me come back to you, Jeff. So you did mention that you are on the ballot come 2027.
Yes.
Yes. Do let us know what are some of your manifestos that you really want to see being the transformative factors if at all you get elected by the people of Kasipu.
Thank you, Anne.
Yeah.
My political journey is not starting yesterday.
Okay.
My political journey is starting the day I made the decision to take responsibility for what's going on in my community.
Okay.
So one of my main points is how do we cap the gap of unemployment? How do we how do we shorten the bridge? So we want to create employment opportunities by creating platforms for the youths who have talents to make them see the importance of using their skills. Another one is we want to talk about economic empowerment in a different way. Yeah, because there's a lot going on with the political class today that is really compromising employment opportunities. Conflict of interest. Let me just be on a specific on a particular case.
Yeah.
Solid waste management in my town is pathetic. And you find that the tender for cleaning that town is grabbed by some people who are importing youths from other areas to come and work in our town. Well, in my small calculation, that cleaning our town alone can create up to 200 jobs with the salary of around 10,000. That is if you check cleaning the town, because, people are responsible. People are doing business in the town are responsible. So I think some of the things I want to really work on in my agenda is creating employment for the youth.
Right.
Because drug and substance abuse is rampant. Yugi's town, as small as it may is, there's a lot of drug and substance abuse, especially bangi, and I make stories with the fellow youths, and they say, once you don't have a job, and smoking is the only thing that will calm your mind and convince you that you're fine. But then you're like, if I was busy working, doing something, I wouldn't get time to smoke.
That's
because
true.
the addiction only comes because you're idle. And then they have categorized the youths to be idle and arrogant. So they cannot be involved in some very, very important issues that can help them. So these are some of the issues that I want to work on. And I also want to work on education. Our education system is not good. To be specific on some particular case during the Girl Child Empowerment programs,
Yes.
as early as grade 5, a girl is pregnant. These are not just stories. We did our last Paddrive at a school called Bonge Primary. At Bonge Primary, there were 4 girls pregnant. Grade 5, grade 6, and 3 were in grade 8.
Those are children.
These are children.
Yes.
And you ask what is really going on, and you say they got pregnant from these border guys who are not even taking responsibility because it's like nobody is even able to pursue these cases. So I would be so keen to put a lot of effort on education, because without giving our girls and our children education, it's like we are snatching them a future. We are taking away a future from them. I'm a product of education, and I didn't come from a background that promised me school fees.
Right.
So I know that even without that school fees guaranteed, with just the community support, I can get where I want to be. Yes.
Are there, do you guys deal with all genres of the creative economy, or it's specifically modeling?
Actually, we have annual events that we organize. So during these annual events, we create platforms for all these genres of talent. The only challenge is after you've identified this talent, then what do you want to give to this person that is going to elevate them to the next level? Like we have artists, these upcoming artists, they can rap, they can sing. This is someone who needs a studio to get an audio, to get a video.
Yeah.
In short, now these management schemes is now what has been challenging. But our focus has been majorly on all the genres of talent, especially also bodybuilding.
Okay.
Because we realized bodybuilders are used wrongly. We're trying to create the culture where bodybuilding
are used wrongly. What do you mean by bodybuilders are used wrongly?
Unapewa 500.
Ehe.
This 500 you go to a politic rally.
Right.
And cause chaos.
Goons.
Goons.
Okay.
Because
Na wasi wanakwanga bouncers kule kwa maklub na nini.
Now you know.
Yeah.
We came up with the bodybuilding competitions.
Right.
So that you can flex and win an award, or even without winning an award, you can just flex. Just having that good body, that gym body is quality for yourself.
Right.
That is talent.
I hear you.
Itself.
Okay.
Yes.
This is good. All right. I think this is a good place to take a quick break. We are still talking with Jeff Makondoro and Hellen Ochong from the Old Town Talent Foundation, all the way from Oyugis, and we are deep in the meats and the bones of the conversation. They are doing some incredible work with leveraging the creative economy, and how can that be a transformational tool to serve the young people of Oyugis, and perhaps they'll tell us whether they want to come into Nairobi and Nakuru and Eldoret and Mombasa and other parts of the country. Let's take a quick musical break. When we come back, we'll continue with our discussion for today. So if you have any questions for them, remember you can get in touch with us on Power Radio across all our social media platforms, and we'll be sure to catch that. I know they will be able to give the responses to your questions.
It's been a really long time, tangu nikuvutie. I only called today, but I think about you every day. Najua nilichoma, yeah. I take the blame. Juu tangu iyo day, I've never been the same. Find me at B&D of late kila weekendi. Nimekosana na wengi, lakini sisi I'm regretting. I know you know me well, usikate juu niko mlevi. Please don't hang up on me, niache niseme ukweli. I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Hata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo upande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Hata wakupende aje, utahepa someday. I'm not stalking you, niliona umepost pictures are cost, your new man doing the most. You seem happy, you seem so happy. Called to let you know I'm taken but available for you. Bestie, when nirudishie phone, cause you don't understand what the hell is going on. Kilimani reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. She needs to know what's in my heart. Oh, I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Hata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo upande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Hata wakupende aje, utahepa someday. I've been upset cause no one loves me better. Hata wanipende aje, na wapenda shingo upande. I know you're upset cause no one loves you better. Hata wakupende aje, utahepa someday.
Reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. She needs to know what's in my heart. Oh, Kilimani reminds me I'm alone. Oh, I need to call her now. Needs to know what's in my heart.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
Dear Lord, today I come before you for two things. Grateful for keeping me alive even though unajua my day na kutupea Kenya amnesia. Asante. Sisi ni vipofu na viziwi, na tunajua translator wetu alisha dedi. 2022 already, si mnajua nani ni prezi, si mnajua nyinyi voters ndio washenzi. Kwani mjui mdomo yangu ilibatizwa na wakongwe? So nashanga mbona akili zenyu time ya kura zinajanga shonde. Na hiyo wiki ndio najua jirani yangu wangamjaka, kama kumbe wangamsapere, hata salamu hatapata. Piga tu kura na utalala bila kula. A night of tears, na nisikiza, na macho naona na your ears. Swali, fununu ni ati system education ya udu. Is it true? That's why umepeleka mtoyo wako akasome majuu, while graduates wanashika placards kwa traffic. Mtu wa actuarial science anataka kujimada. So tragic. Swali, ati Waiguru wako kwa office na story ya NYS tulishasahau. Bairo moja alibuy 8,000. Bairo tunanunuanga mbao. Either sisi ndio wajinga ama ako na marking scheme ya kao. Time will tell. Vijana wana bet na kifo, wanadai betting imewapea job mob kualiko. City Stadium imekuwa renovation for 3 years, budget ziwatoshe, while Sonko wana dance tu kwa ofe. Swali, how do you sleep at night knowing mkono yako imeua? Not close to purity. Wordsmith, King Kaka arrested for fighting impunity. Hata wakijam na watupati bread, hawatusomi na si kwani. Promises samweki, ini relationship ya aina gani? Is it true? Uko na account offshore, zimejaa money na account ya Dota Waitito iko na depo ya 100 meter. Ukipelekwa kotini ni escort ya polisi kaa 6. Ladies and gentlemen, official speech by mbwa mwitu. Wacha vae ngozi ya kondoo kwanza ndio tumsifu. Si basi wakamkwa chacho watoe pesa tulitoa kama tax. Na pastor ana kiss ass, ampati hadi asome kavas. Na sisi tuko busy wajinga nyenye tuna clap. Wakini snipe tonight si mnajua ni kwa nini. Ndakufia watu misiogopi mimi. Wasijifanye hapo watalost na hata chuma urust. Na hizo ganja mtazikwa nazo. News flash, flash rudi kwa dust. Nchi inaongozwa na thieves, na ukiogopa jua huwezi kuwa chief. Iba hizo mamita, scot free. Niibe tu kuku ntalala ndani. At least pasta nganga na washinda, na danganyanga hadharani. Hapo parliament kwani mna shida gani? Simtuibie kiplani. Mmetumwa shetani gani na job ziko wapi? Swali ni ukweli lazima uretire ndio upate job. So inamaanisha lazima kwanza nipate job ndio nipate job. The youth ni moody at 90 na gikonyo at 80. Manifesto mnisoma job ni plenty. KQ walisamewa deni ya 24 bili. Sugar mili, farms ni 40 bili. Na ujinga yenu mnaeka students hawajalipa kwa gazeti help, wajinga nyinyi. Hizo mlango zenu zile mna beef security, amwezi ni kubali hata odi. Remember me, my mama anaitwa Wanjiko na my father is a nobody. Nasikia mafuta imepanda tena, inatoka Turkana ndio irudi tena. Hesabu ya 1+1 inawachenga. Mtaenda retreat kudiscuss tena, na mjongeze pesa ya taxpayer tena. Laptop ni multi-billion project, na walimu washagoa wana lights. Wana charge kwa generator shopping center. It's not right. Wasipandishe tax, hizo ndio dreams mi wanazo ni kituna. What are we really doing as a country? Sasa zile tunachuja miguna. Petroli imepanda, so inamaanisha polisi watu operate kama customer care. Busana chwara zinamaliza mayut. Enye Steve was right, mihadarati haiwezi. Wachane polisi wafanye raid tena, ama ni vile OCS hajapewa yake ya kila mwizi. Ya kila mwezi. Na polisi wako in cahoots, au ndio supply wagondi na guns time ya kushoot. Swali, kazi ni formalities tu, na ukiapply si na bounce. Ni ukweli KPLC wanatuwekea bila ziko kwa, na zinaenda kwa personal accounts. Welcome to our country where politicians wana ujinga za kila aina. Economy imekuwa hard, hakuna kitu ya kuteremsha China. Karibu to the Kenya Republic of China. I support teachers, doctors wakistrike, na the president is saying ati kama hawatarudi watachujwa. Hakuna siri kwa nyumba. Nasikia jirani bibi anakula. You know what I mean. Polisi anaishi kwa keja zimeseparatiwa na curtains. Amini 2019, na hizo damu zitawafuata to the coffin. Punda idedi lakini mzigo ifike. KCSE hazijafika sababu ya floods, so instead wacha niulize maswali. Harambee Stars wanalala kwa floor ya port flani while mna hire private jets. Swali, disaster mnakimbia kusema vile mta create inquiry. Is it true women rep ndio wanadishi pesa ya pads meant for girls? May scandal, wako na matusi kwa national TV, such role models. Youth and employment, politician ni addicts for pesa. KRA wanatuibia ndio watupatie wezi pesa. Deadline ya tax return Tuesday, jengeni tu sips tea kona mercury kwa shuge. Swali, is it true war iko funded as tuna lose KDF soldiers daily so unalia? Ndio maana tumeshindwa kutoa troops Somalia. Mnakula pesa ya health, ndio maana Mkenya hawezi afford. The moment you fall sick tunasikia umepata treatment abroad. Na vota akidedi na cancer kera, perfect opportunity atoe coffee na transport na on top auze sera. Hapo ndio mrasu wa shakilusi. In the name of treatment kuna power in Kirusi. Moa amefunga jicho pevu ni kipofu. Duma namba kumbe ilikuwa tu scam flani. Na Maraga nataka magari. Rais unaona hapo ni wanajeshi wa Navy wakionyesha umaarufu wao wa vita ya kulinda nchi wakiwa kwa maji. Wajinga nyinyi. While Mariam na dota wake hawajapatikana wiki 2 wako kwa maji. Sema MCSK kutuibia, kwa traffic wako kwa wrong side ndio rush kutuibia. 5 years ndo zinaisha, nasikia umeanza kurudi kwa ground. Wacha kupretend, and all Kenyans know kwa ground vitu ni swali. Sijui kaa unanikumbuka, mi ndo nilikuweka hapo. Can't see you siku hizi ni kaa tunacheza tapo. Swali, ama nasiumu ni vile ulibai simu, uko na line mpya na ushikangi namba za ujui. I stopped being your friend, unanitreat namna ya adui. Swali, stadium ziko wapi? Kazi ziko wapi? Ile manifesto lini wow nayo iko wapi? Na hii handshake kwani ni ile sisi ufanyanga Kenyatta kwa mkono ya karao? Swali, hata kama tuko na Kenyatta, ndio maana strongly feel hatujapata uhuru.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.
King Kaka si ametuamulia hapo. Wajinga nyinyi. Playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show with me, Anne Wanyoike. I am still here with Jeff Makondoro and Hellen Ochong. They are doing incredible work with the Old Town Talent Foundation back in Kasipul. And we are talking about the transformative power of the creative economy and how can we leverage that for youth empowerment. And so, yes, if you have any questions for us, please do let us know. Remember, the hashtag is hashtag Power Morning Drive. And you can get us on all social media as we continue with our discussion this morning. Let me go to you, Jeff. And my next question to you would be, what has been the response from maybe stakeholders? Whether are you talking to governments, right? Are you talking to the civic society organizations, NGOs around your constituency? What has been the response from both stakeholders and also young people? Do they see the need of, Old Town Talent Foundation? Are they excited to plug in? And how has that conversation looked like for you?
Oh, thank you, Anne.
Yeah.
Well, for the response, I'll categorize these groups of people.
Okay.
There's the corporate, there's the community, and then there's the government. Well, the community is eager. They're so happy, and they're wondering how can they get more, and they're wondering how can they be a part of this program. For the corporate, I could say we have not been able to develop the corporate language, or the language which can be transactional between us and the organizations. Because, when an organization wants to partner, they always ask what is it in for them, And for Old Town Talent Foundation, it's more of we are giving. To uplift someone, you have to give. You cannot expect to be given in return. So I think that has been the challenge. We're trying to adopt the better language that can help us lobby for the people.
Right.
Because they're expecting us to do much for them, which sometimes we do not have the capacity. And that's why we are doing much. We are trying to get these platforms. We are trying to talk to people. We are trying to talk to organizations. So I think we will be lucky someday to get the right partnerships so that we can be able to do more. Because for the government, they are not so ready to support the youth, I would say, because they think it is dangerous to empower the youth. From their perspective, an empowered youth is very dangerous in their eyes, which I think they get the wrong they get the wrong concept. When you empower youth, they have something, and because the rate of unemployment is today cutting across, the percentage of youths coming into the market, you cannot compare to the rate of jobs that are present. Saizi kupata job manze, it's not easy. Let's be honest. And let's say a politician comes to support a youth group like ours because when we started as a registered youth group, and you find it is when they come, they have conditions. If I come and support your organization, then I have to be the patron, and that will lock any other person. And organizations will tell you that once you are politically affiliated, now we cannot work with you. So you think it is time.
A lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose. Which is why we've always resorted to be independent on ourselves. If we have to go to a school to issue pads, what I'll do, I'll give what I have. She'll give what she has. We'll talk to a few friends we have. And at the end of the day, tunaeka Mungu, and it usually happens. That is the good thing we can say. So we are hoping we would be able to develop the right language to connect to the right people outside there. Yes.
Are there success stories that maybe you took on a girl, you mentored her, and now she's flying, she's thriving, she's doing amazing? So is there a particular story that you would like to share with us, that since you crossed paths with these girls and women back at home, you've seen their transformation journey, and I wonder also what does that do for you in terms of feeling fulfilled, in terms of feeling like you are walking in your purpose as well? Yeah, you can share with us.
Okay, and I've met like several ladies which I've worked with, and what I can say so far, there's a change on how we met them, and most of the times I usually support more and empower dignity of a girl, and that one has really helped me because like you find back in the village, like let's say for now when I'm going back to the village, you find that most of the ladies, they have a dark skin, and some they don't feel like
they're beautiful.
But once most of them knows that I'm doing modeling, so they ask me, Hellen, how do you do it? How do you cope with the skin? Like how? And what I usually tell them, be proud of who you are. Like for me, what I can say about my skin, it has really helped me. And I've really gone to very far places.
Like really, where have you been? Share with us.
Okay. Like I haven't traveled yet.
You will soon.
I haven't traveled yet, but I've gone places within Kenya just because for modeling, and I've met very, very important people, and even some international models. So empowering is what I usually focus on, and also believing in yourself, the courage. Like being dark is a goddess. Like you'll never see any cosmetic shop selling beauty products for turning you black. Like your skin is what makes you who you are. And also I've worked with, and I've also helped like 3 teenagers. The first one was like around 15 years. So, and she was feeling very hopeless because you see unakuta like wazazi wanamtupilia mbali. So ukikutana na mtu kama huyo unampatia hopes, unamuencourage, unamwambia no, this is not the end of the world. So like there were 2 that were dropouts, but right now they are back to school na wanaendelea na education. So nakuta that once a mistake, it's not a mistake. Repeated mistakes. That hapo ndo sasa kuna shida. So unakuta kuna wale tu wenye ukiwapatia motisha, they feel like, oh, okay, I did a bad thing, but it doesn't mean this is the end of the world. And I think that has really helped me also on my side, because to motivate someone mpaka like he goes back to his normal senses is not very easy, especially if she's a lady. And you find that before all these things, she has really gone a lot. Yeah, because having a kid at the age of 13 to 14 years, it's
brutal.
really, it's really not a good thing for a kid to process it. Even for, let's say, a woman, it's not easy. But you find ukapo na mimba, umeachwa wazazi, they don't want to do anything with you. Inaweza kufanya even you yourself, like the things you are thinking on your mind.
Right.
Yeah.
What
So-
about sorry, continue. Yeah.
So what I'm really looking forward to is to help the society. And you ask if we are only doing it only in Homa Bay. No, actually it's our plan is to go all over Kenya.
Okay. Good. And you'll tell us when that happens, when that progressive launch into other parts of the country happen. What about you? What has been the most fulfilling thing about being, involved with the community with O-Town Talent Foundation?
I think since the time we began, we've produced a lot of models in Kenya. Hellen being one of them.
Yeah.
From
By the way,
ground up.
Kwa your story, are you doing plus size models as well?
Yes.
Ama
yes,
unajua this beauty industry haipendi watu plus size.
We take part in Kisumu plus size modeling affair, which is annual.
Okay.
Because that is
I should apply.
Yes.
And then you teach me how to do the catwalking and whatnot.
Yes. You're
Okay.
welcome to
Thank
try.
you.
You can do good.
Okay, I hope. Where I would fall. I don't even know how to walk in heels. Let's start there. You'll teach me, Hellen.
I will.
Okay, yes.
So like Hellen is like the success to
story.
her community. When they see her and she's like, "You're making a living out of modeling."
Yeah.
How then
Wow.
we can really transform this thing
Yes.
into an economical.
Yeah.
an
She's the
economical
poster
avenue.
child.
Yes, but not just her alone.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Daystar University.
Hey,
He's
that's
our
my alma
student.
mater, yo. Who is it? Shout out. I went to Daystar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victor Onyango
Okay.
was our student. He became the first Mr. O-Town. And even currently, Mr. KU is also one of us.
All right.
Mr. Byron Ouma.
Okay.
And there have been many models who have been on the magazine printouts, who have succeeded in the editorial magazines. So being a model coach, that is my strength. That's what I use. That's because that's what I can give. Yes.
So anyone can model as long if anyone.
Yeah.
You mean anyone?
When I
Even
began,
people who don't have
Yes.
coordination.
Yeah.
How?
because everything you can learn.
Really?
And then with the modeling,
Yes.
we have different types of modeling. Yeah.
What are these different types of modeling?
Okay, we have fashion modeling.
Okay.
We also have pageantry. We
Okay.
have glamour. We have commercial. Yeah.
So what are the differences?
Okay, the
Yeah.
differences is that high fashion, especially the one I'm doing,
Yeah.
it deals with the brands
Okay.
and designing.
Yeah.
Like a model is an aspect of the showcasing of the garments, while the pageantry modeling it deals a lot in overall of personality and the walk, the pose, the confidence. Yeah.
Okay. I saw Ochong Agutu. I don't know whether you know her. She's a Kenyan living in the US.
Yeah, I know.
I think she ended up on the Sports Illustrated cover magazine. What is that kind of modeling? Which one? Is it commercial?
Yeah, that's actually she's doing commercial.
Okay.
And also when you're working with brands, it can be marketing, like you are the brand ambassador of a certain
product.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. All right, so you mostly you do the coaching for models.
Yes,
Okay.
because I've developed the experience in the
Okay.
industry. I've won a couple of titles
Oh,
to
wow.
get there.
Incredible.
I've
How long have you
also-
been doing modeling?
I've been modeling for 6 years.
Wow, that's an extensive.
I've been Mr. Mo University twice.
Okay.
Mr. Heritage International Kenya.
Yes.
And a lot, Mr. Still Reigning, Mr. Signature Kisumu, Mr. Culture Western Region. So I saw to it that now with these titles, then I started doing editorials.
Okay.
Editorials are those like the one Ochong is doing.
Yes.
Taking photos for
Yes.
companies.
Yeah.
For magazines,
Yeah.
featuring in a magazine, now that's editorial. Your story can be shared.
Yes.
Yes. So I think now venturing into coaching is to uplift others also.
Yeah.
Though I'll be on the runway for Mr. World Kenya this year.
You will be.
I want to be there for
Hey,
my people. For the
come
people
on.
of Kasipul.
Yes,
I want
yes.
to step there so that I tell them that the other generations
It's possible.
should produce someone to
Absolutely.
go to that stage.
And all the best. When is it happening and
I know
where?
it will happen at the end of the year.
Okay.
Usually at in Carnival.
Carnivore.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like a big event.
Yeah, it's the overall the country.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
you're winning the entire country. It's
Have
very
you-
competitive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been able to walk Nairobi Fashion Week and all those things?
I've done East African bikini fashion, which
Okay.
it was held
Last year.
and also currently they are having East African Fashion Week, which will be happening in August.
Okay. Where?
In Nairobi.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you will be on the walkway for that.
Yeah.
Hey, why munite.
Lazima utakuja.
Yeah, I have to see you guys walking and doing your thing. Yeah. Okay. That's this is very incredible.
And also
Yes,
we are having
yes.
upcoming Nairobi Street Fashion,
Okay.
which is next month.
Next
12th.
month,
Yeah.
12th of July.
Yeah.
Okay. When is it free? Where can people find tickets if at all?
We have links.
Okay.
We can share.
Okay,
But
yes, please.
the venue will be at Karen Village.
Okay. All right. You also gonna be there?
Yes, I'm
as
gonna
well?
be there.
Okay.
I'll be on the runway.
Okay, that's amazing. So, so now fashion, because I guess it's fashion, it's modeling, it's all this, it's beauty, it's a creative economy. I would like to know, with the advent of technologies like artificial intelligence and of course social media and all those things, how are you using or leveraging the power of technological advancements in ensuring that you optimize whether it's training for young people back at O Town? What are some of the ways that you are using technology to reach more young people?
Okay, I think the digital space is really provided a platform which is the most available and also free.
Yes.
So we've really worked on it, first of all, by training the youth or the artists the importance of digital marketing or the importance of digital presence on online. How to create a professional Facebook profile, how to create a professional TikTok. Because, it's not just about the talent. What next after the talent? You need to have a brand. You need to brand yourself. So how are you going to brand yourself? Right now, I'm a model. The first thing you'll ask me is, where's your portfolio? Can I see your portfolio? What have you been doing? So that one, I'll only be able to give you in form of pictures and videos.
Yes.
So that is where we leverage on the use of the internet and the technology, the AI tools. Like, I want to caption my job, or I want to write a CV, a professional CV to a company so that they can take me as a model.
Yeah.
I will have to go use AI. Those tools, they're there to enhance creativity. Those tools are there to enhance and to make it easy to reach out to more people.
Right.
Yes.
And what about you? How have you been able to, or has technology in any way even fast-tracked your modeling career at all, if you would say so?
Yeah. Exactly. Like, let's say most of the events that we usually held back at home, like, sio lazima tuke hapo in person. We just communicate with our people back there. And at the same time, like, I've reached many people through technology. Yeah.
Good. All right. What's the youngest that someone can join O-Town? And what's the oldest?
From 5 years.
Actually, you know, you can. They say you can teach a puppy new tricks, but you cannot teach an old dog new tricks.
Right?
Which is just practical. If I want to empower someone, it is easier to empower a child than to empower a grown-up. You know, a grown-up will have all the know-how aspects, but like modeling and all these talent aspects, dancing. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see that we train children so much, because for a child atakuja kusema success, mi nilianza kufunzwa hii kitu nikiwa shule and today is now helping me. So I've grown the culture, plus a child has that automatic respect and discipline to do what they want. So we take from as low as 5 years old. Yes.
And the oldest?
Even the oldest we go beyond, because now we cannot limit talent. You know, talent is talent. People who are old, who can sing, can do guitars. I think the oldest we have today is around 71 years old.
Wow. That's incredible. What are they? A model?
No. Jimmy is an artist.
Okay.
He sings.
Yeah.
He plays instruments. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we realize there's a lot of strength in playing instruments. Mtu anaweza cheza guitar, piano. Huyo ni mtu ako ready for the market.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it? So after you guys, so you're usually doing training for them, right?
Yeah, we do training for them.
How does that move from training to connecting them either with market opportunities, so that they can sustain their livelihoods as well? Because umesema manze usanii sio rahisi.
So I think the first thing is to instill the right attitude into them. That's the first step. For example, the MCs coming. Someone has a wedding somewhere, a burial somewhere, and they want an MC. So the first thing you'll tell them, have your rates.
Okay.
So when they call you, you can charge them something. So you ensure you don't go home hungry. And maintain your rates. So that, because at the end of the day, you need to eat.
Yeah, you gotta eat.
You need to eat. So don't do them for free. So I advise young people not to give their talent away for free. When it is pay, just pay. Yeah, because that is the way that you're going to be appreciated. Yes.
Wow. Oh, that's incredible. Hellen, so let's talk about a little bit about confidence, because you cannot be a model and you're not confident.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how do you get to be confident, and are these some of the things that you are even coaching your girls, mentoring them into confidence? How did you first of all arrive at being confident in yourself, number one, and you confident in your own skin, and then has it translated to the young girls that you are teaching?
Okay, let me say, with me first, modeling was my passion. Ile kenye nilizaliwa nayo.
Ukijua, how long have you been doing it as well?
Okay, I've been in the industry for 3 years.
Okay, good.
But hata venye nilikuwa mdogo, I used to do modeling. Like, most of the times nikiwa mdogo, I could watch the Naomi Campbell, Hadithi Habib, Izzo. So I was like, I can do this thing. So on my first runway was Ogiro Street Fashion, which it was held in Nairobi. And modeling really needs a lot of courage, because you are meeting different clients. Na wanataka vitu tofauti. So the more you are going, courage itajileta. Alafu with my students, the one wenye na watrain, I think most of them, they usually learn from me. Like Nikenya, unaona, it's something that if you have get used to it, the courage will always find its way.
But you know, it's very difficult to get young girls to be confident in themselves. So how do you do that?
Actually, let me say, most of the times I get support from my family.
Okay.
Because not all the families, like, unajua wafamilia wanakuanga na yakile, like, if you are doing modeling, kuna mambo zingine but it's not that. So ukipata your family wanakusupport and they understand what you are doing. And I need to make something clear. Modeling is just like a job.
It's a job, not like
it's a job.
It's a job like any other.
It's a career.
Yes.
So you find ukiwa na your courage from the family wanakusupport, uko sawa.
Yeah. She's bringing something interesting, attitudes and misconceptions, and I think a big part of it is the cultural barriers that you deal with as an African, in an African home. So you just go and tell your folks that, by the way, me, I've decided I want to be a model. Was it taken on? How did that go? How did that conversation go?
It doesn't just go well.
I
think the first time, people were like, are you gay?
You've been, oh my God, why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
You are gay.
Okay, so that's one of the misconceptions.
That is one of the misconceptions.
Mwanaume haezi fanya tu modeling, lazima akue ni shoga.
So the stereotypes. Just you have to, the things you have to handle.
Right.
Without, you don't pay attention to them. You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing.
It's
right.
like someone saying, I cannot date a model. Why? Because they're around
many ladies and
but
stuff.
At the end of the day,
there
are people doing it.
Right.
And they have their life moving on. So you ignore.
Right.
I think the best way to deal with criticism is to ignore.
Just ignore, keep building.
Yeah,
same happened to you as well?
Yeah.
Walikuambia nini? What are some of the misconceptions and attitudes that they had against it?
Okay, wengine wanakuona like from where I came from my family, we are very respected family.
Okay.
So unakuta like the community. Wanakuona maybe when you are doing modeling.
You are you're bringing shame to the family.
Yes, because you find with modeling.
Black sheep.
Because you find with modeling there are some shoots zenye kama una roho na kama una yo support ya familia yo kukumotisha.
You can't do
because
it.
Because yo criticism itakuangusha.
You'll be like, oh, sasa nini hizi. So have you been in arguments with them or of like, wow, they saw this shoot and then you are like, oh my God.
Okay, with my family, no, but with the friends, I lost some friends because
they couldn't get it. This is there's I usually see her walking the streets. I think she's called Lupita. Lupita Nyakisumu. My God, the confidence on that girl. You guys have met her? Have you worked with her before?
I met her.
Okay.
Yeah, I've met her in Kisumu, because Kisumu is where I built my modeling career.
Okay.
Though we've not worked together.
Okay.
Because she's developing on another wing.
Yes.
The street aspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I see how she struts through the streets and I'm like, your confidence, girl. Girl, you need top notch confidence. And the way everybody just literally stops to stare at her. Hey, you guys, mtatugawia confidence.
But you are a master of confidence, because being in the media, I think that has put you in the spot.
But ile au ya Kisumu, ile ya Kisumu imeweza wewe. She just puts herself out there and she walks up. She's so beautiful. She's elegantly doing it. Well, it's incredible.
The first point from modeling is to be sexually objectified. People see you as a sex object.
Yes, indeed.
And now if you can just get that out of your mind, then you can walk on a runway
with your head held high.
Lingering on the runway. You're showcasing the outfit. Your focus is you're confident on your body.
Right.
The other person criticizing you is not able to do what you're doing.
Unfortunately, it always is the case. Wow. Imagine, guys, we've had so much fun that we are running out. We've run out of time.
Thank you.
Time really, really flies when you are having a good time. But before we even wrap up our conversation, I know you came with a message, of course, to young people, because you guys are working a lot with young people. So what would your clarion call for young people be in terms of those that are saying, okay, great, granted, I have a talent, but I don't even know where to begin with this. I do not know how to turn it for it to make me a living. So what would your words of encouragement for young people anywhere that will get to hear this message as we conclude that they can start developing their craft?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. What I can say to my fellow youths, talent is like owning a business. It's a treasure that is buried inside you. So we call it the potential that you have to give to the world. So the first point is believe you have potential to give to the world. It's beyond your constituency. It's beyond your ward. It's meant for the world. Once you see your content as to be consumed by the whole world, then you will see the bigger picture. And you need to start from where you are. You need to start utilizing the resources that you have. You need to start utilizing the social media because that is the easiest way to access people.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it only requires consistency, and then the matrix will only appreciate you through that.
That's true.
The world loves doers, people who do things. They eventually get appreciated. So keep doing what you're doing, and keep turning yourself into a professional item.
Right.
Make it commercial. Don't give it out for free. If you are asking yourself, how much should I be charging for this? Just go to the internet and charge and Google.
Yeah.
And then try
Do your
that
research.
rate.
Yeah.
Those who can afford you will come for what you have. Because I know it pains a lot when the people around you do not appreciate the talent you carry.
Those who can afford you
will eventually work with
wow
you.
That one, put
Yes.
that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those who will can afford.
Yes, they will find
eventually-
you.
If I say I'm charging 5,000 for a shoot, and you say I have 3,000,
Yes.
now we are negotiating.
Right.
Yes. Now there's something on the table
Yes.
to talk about.
Right.
But when you tell me we come to shoot nitaona vile nitakufanya, now we are not
Hatuwezi
talking.
kosana.
Hatuwezi kosana.
This is another short stories.
No, we're not
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
So always try to be professional and get your cut. Yes.
Gotcha.
Believe in it.
Okay. Hellen.
Yes.
Yeah, what would your words of your parting shot really to a young girl is looking at you? You're so beautiful, you're so elegant, you're so confident. What would you tell them if they want to get into modeling, and not just modeling, but also using their craft, using their talent for the good of the community? What would you tell them?
Okay, what I can say is that having a talent is a unique thing, and there's a reason why everybody has a different talent. Don't feel ashamed of your talents and bring it to light, because you might never know that's your future.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be educated, but you find that the talent yako ndo itakutoa nje. So usikwe na uoga. Yeah.
Okay. Before we get to where can people find you, what are your dreams and aspirations? Like, is there a walkway that you want to walk at one day? With who? Is it the Paris, New York and Paris Fashion Week? And yeah.
Okay, one of them is like, I would wish one day to be on Paris
Fashion Week. Yeah.
And London. And maybe in the future, I would like to be one of the Victoria's Secret models.
Oh, Victoria's. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Victoria's Secret has really, really the Gigi Hadids, the Kardashians. I think also Tyra Banks and Naomi Campbell were made on the Victoria's Secret. That's right? Yeah. And you?
Okay, for me, my dreams is to be the tree for my community. I want to serve my community through leadership.
Okay, so modeling is not, you don't want to do this forever?
No, for modeling,
yeah,
like I said, I just want to be the tree that supports my community.
Gotcha.
If it's through modeling, if it's through leadership, I want to serve my people because that's all I can give. Thank you.
Yeah. Where can people find you?
My name on Facebook is Jeff Makondoro, and our organization on Facebook and all other social media platforms is O Town Talent Foundation.
Okay.
The O stands for Oyugis
Okay.
Talent Foundation.
Yeah.
So O Town is making it neutral so that we
Right.
can reach a wider
audience.
audience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Where can people find you?
Okay, you can find me on IG at Kenyan Melanin and on Facebook at Hellen Ochong, Kenyan
Okay.
Melanin.
Okay.
On TikTok at Kenyan Melanin.
Okay.
And before we close,
Yes,
we
yes.
are having upcoming project.
Yes, please tell us about all the upcoming things that you have. Yes.
Okay, we are having upcoming project Paddrive for
Okay.
back in Homa Bay,
Okay.
in Karachuonyo,
Okay.
for Kogana Primary School, where we will be donating pads and creating awareness and educating the girls and the boys. Yeah.
So how can people support? Is there like a till number or because I'm sure people will ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are looking for coordinators,
Okay.
supporters,
Yeah.
and you can support us. We will share our contact.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also the young artists, the comedians, they can join us.
Okay.
Because it will be a very big event.
Yeah.
And we want to surprise the school because it has been very many years since kitu kama hiyo iwakujie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa. You share the contacts with us. We will link it on the description box below.
Okay.
Yeah, so that people can get in touch with you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Bei basi sina la ziada. Jeff and Hellen, it was such a pleasure hosting you guys on the Power Morning Drive. Thank you so much. I'm so encouraged. It's always such a pleasure to hear what young people are doing for their communities. It's incredible. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Push the boundaries. Yes, and mkimeki it musindisahau. Musinisahau tafadhali. Yeah, but please come again and again and again. I know you have a lot going on in Nairobi.
Yes.
You have a lot going on also in terms of rolling out the project to other parts of the country.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a big thing, please, now you're part of our radio family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never hesitate to reach out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mkuje tena na tena.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the best, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
It
All
was
right.
pleasure
Yeah, it was
to
a
have
pleasure
us. Yeah.
for sure. That has been our time with Jeff Makondoro and Hellen Ochong of the Old Town Talent Foundation. They are doing some incredible work back in their communities, and as they said, we will link their contacts down below so that you can help out in any way, whether it's in kind, whether it's in financial support. Let us know how you can get in touch with them, as well as be willing to plug into the amazing work that they are doing for the community. Haya basi, mimi sina la ziada. I'll leave you in the very safe and capable hands of Caroline Murote. She comes in at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. With the Shiva Sessions show. And then, of course, later on, we have Sharia Dive, our advocate. Mr. James Wanyoike comes in with Sharia Dive from 5 p.m. all the way till 7 p.m. for all things constitutionalism. But before I let you go, of course, it's Monday. You know the drill. I have to plug you to the biggest and best fellowship in town. Yes, you heard me right. It's Fitness in the Word. It's a beautiful fellowship that happens each and every Monday from 5 p.m. at Nairobi Cinema. I'll be there. Make sure you make your way there. It's absolutely free, and it's also interdenominational. So you're most welcome. I will see you on Wednesday. This Wednesday, we shall be having a conversation about the budget, right? The budget has been read, and of course, there's a lot to unpack there in terms of what the CS Treasury, the CS Treasury, John Buddy, had to say about, some of the key elements of this budget. And of course, it being June, it is finance bill season, and so we shall be also looking at unpacking the Finance Bill 2025 and what it might portend for your pockets as a Kenyan. So do join us on Wednesday as we unpack this very important conversation. But until then, it's a goodbye. Thank you so much to everybody who was able to tune in this morning. I will see you on Wednesday, same time, same place. God bless. Goodbye for now.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Wanipigia sishiki, wanitumia ujumbe sijibu. Sijui ni kwa nini, I wish ningekuwa na majibu. I don't want to disappoint you, so I would rather avoid you. But believe me, I feel you. Na ni kweli ninajaribu, lakini moyo wangu huenda du. Every time I think of me and you, I'm afraid that I am going to love you, then later I am going to lose you. Moyo wangu huenda du. Every time I think of me and you, I'm afraid that I am going to love you. But I'm gonna try and give a chance Utando lo mi look away Kifuna uko pumelela My brain goes 100 miles an hour. I think of everything that could go sour. My heart really wants this to work out, and I'm terrified of getting a blackout. Lord forgive me, I have been running away from my true feelings, and it's time to stop being afraid and face my true self. Lakini moyo wangu huenda du. Every time I think of me and you, I'm afraid that I am going to love you, then later I am going to lose you. Moyo wangu huenda du. Every time I think of me and you, I'm afraid that I am going to love you. But I'm gonna try and give a chance Utando lo mi look away Kifuna uko pumelela I'm gonna try Utando lo mi look away Utando lo mi look away Kifuna uko pumelela 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 I'm gonna try for you. 'Cause I'm gonna try for you. I'm gonna give my love to you. Kifuna uko pumelela kue.
Power Radio. Tune in and power up.